Hello everyone, this is Dweller from North bringing you another battle report. This time it's Wood Elves against Dark Elves. And with me I have Peter, another from our gaming group. So now you hear another voice except for Beasties and my own.
Hello!
Hello!
Hello! This is my belly button speaking.
So he's playing Dark Elves for maybe not the first time, but the first time against me. He's usually a dwarf player.
Yeah, this is like probably the fourth time I'm playing Dark Elves or something. I got tired of playing dwarves and wanted something completely different, so I went with Dark Elves, and it shows that I haven't played that much.
Dark Elves, good choice. So directly over to the armor list. Now, it's quite some characters here.
So, I have a list of, in core choice, I have 20 Dark Shards, I have a unit of 5 Dark Riders and a unit of 10 Dark Riders. I have 27 Black Guards, and 2 Bolt Throwers. For characters, I have 1 level 4 Shadow.
You see the on foot?
Yeah.
The one to the left.
Yeah, she goes
left.
with the Dark Shards, she has the Sacrificial Dagger, and she's just meant to...
fuck things up.
Exactly. Just get some good Shadow spells out and just drag the magic phase out. And then I have a Death Hag with Witch Brew and Tulari's Deathbringer. That both goes with the...
Yeah, you see the characters on foot. The one to the right is not Hellbron. It's the witch, whatever, stupid fucktard bitch, BSB with the witch brew, and the one in the middle is Stellaris.
Yeah, so they go with the Black Guard, which with the double frenzy effect ends up giving them 4 attacks each, and the Black Guard also have the Razor Standard. So they're basically weapon skill 5, re-roll hits against everything, stubborn, 4 attacks each, strength 4.
Reroll ones.
Yeah, reroll ones. And I also got the Mind Razor and Withering on my Shadow, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. But then I have 5 Masters on Dark Steeds. We proxied them here.
As Cold One Riders.
Yeah. And, yeah, they're basically naked. One of them has the other Trixie Shard.
The one with the banner.
Yeah. And everyone else just has a lance and a brace of repeater handbows and just full armor kitted. So they're 1+ armor save, strength 6 on the charge, and everything they hit on 3+ pretty much. Because they're quick to fire with the bows when they're shooting.
Retarded.
So and they're meant to go with the 10 Dark Riders. So the thought here was just, you know, withering with Shadow and just shoot out all the threats and have the Black Guard as a nasty close combat unit and just lots of shooting in general. That was the thought. That's not quite how I ended up playing it.
And don't forget the level 2, which is proxied by the Warlock here to the far right.
Yeah, the level 2 Death.
The level 2 Death.
Who did absolutely nothing all game long.
Don't spoil the game.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
And over to my characters and my list. You see a 3-man Ancient, level 4 life to the far left. If you play Wood Elves, you know I can't kit him whatsoever. So yeah, it's a 3-man Ancient, level 4 life, period. In the middle you have a Branch Wraith, level 1 life. And to the right you have Orion, whatever, King of the Wood, awesome sauce of awesome sauce. And over to deployment, you see my... Oh, I can go back and talk about my list as well. Well, I have a full 4-spirit list, kind of. I had to put in some Glade Guards in core just to get the points. So I have in core, I have 29 Dryads. I have 10 Glade Guards with True Flight Arrow, 10 Glades with Hagbane Arrow. Then I have 6 Treekins, 2 Tree-Man, 1 Tree-Man Ancient, Orion, and a Great Eagle. Fuck that. So yeah, deployment, and I apologize for the board, it's not done yet. I have given away my winter board, so this is the new one. Yeah, bear with me, in a short while it'll be done at least. But, as you can see, I deploy 1 Tree-Man to the far left, then Treekins, Tree-Man Ancient, place my wood near the middle, just to get range to everything. That was perhaps a mistake. Should have put it a little bit more defensively. I don't need to be 10 inches away to cast Dwellers from below, for example. And also the Dark Elves, the stupid Master Dark Rider, not Death Star, I would call it a star. To the far left, a Bolt Thrower, the Executioner's proxies as the Blackguard with the Tolaris and the Death Hag So 5 more Dark Riders. There's so much Riders and Glade and stuff like that. It's yeah. And my brown Glade guards are the one with the True Flight here to the far right. And yeah, you see the Corsairs are proxy for Dark Shards. God bless the proxies. With them is the level 4 with the Sacrificial Dagger, and then another Bolt Thrower for Dark Elves. On my side, you see another 3 men next to the True Flight Arrow Blade Guards, then unit of 10 with Hagbane Arrows, and then you see the. I would like to say big block, but it's not a big block, it's just a block of Dryads and the Branch Wraith, and the Honorable Great Eagle. And I do not know what the fuck that is.
That is Withering. Yeah. That's after Vanguard. You can see my movement, my units with the Masters and Dark Riders on the left having moved up. Vanguard.
Yeah, why the fuck did I take a picture of that? I blame the beer. We're Swedes, we drink beer. Yeah, so basically his fast cav is behind my lines turn 1. And he, of course, got the Wonder Roll of going first as +1. I roll a 6, and so does he. Fuck that.
That's the Dwarven rolls coming in.
So yeah, he starts to shoot out. He gets Withering on. This is always already the magic phase. He's Withering on Orion.
And that was
Enfeebling Foe as well, -3 to strength, and also he gets Miasma on the Glade Guards with the True Flight.
Yeah.
This was this magic phase was so fucked up. He cast like 4 dice on Withering. I think got like 6 and a 6 and a 5, so 6 against 11. Already there, I'm fucked. He casts 4 dice on Withering, gets a decent roll like 24 with the magic level, and I couldn't dispel it with 6 dice and +4.
Yeah.
So he got him Withering, and then he could just play with 5 dice. It's what the fuck.
It was pretty nice. I mean, the only reason I cast Enfeebling Foe was just because it's a remains in play spell. So, you know, he'll have to suck up dice from his magic phase at some point. Hopefully. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. As a dwarf player,
As
normally.
you should be.
Yeah, I should be. I was.
So yeah, fuck that magic phase.
Yeah.
Here you can see a better view of the board as well with the vanguards. You see where his star is and where his Glade Dark Rider is. It's like, what the fuck? First Vanguard and first turn. I mean, it's like.
Yeah. No, that looks just right.
I thought I was safe with Orion, but no.
It's like normally as a dwarf player, it would take me like 5 turns to get to that point with a unit. So this just feels beautiful.
And you also see the red die with 3 on Orion. He has taken 3 wounds from all the shooting.
Yeah.
I should be happy he's not taking more, actually.
You should be happy that I rolled a fucking 1 on the Withering.
Yeah,
so,
that
he has
too.
toughness 4. I mean, if I roll a 3, he'd be toughness 2 and be wounded out. He'd be dead at this point, and I wouldn't have the opportunity to fuck up as much as I do.
Yeah, and you also see 3 Glade Guards from the Hagbane unit dead. That's from one of the Bolt Throwers.
Behind the forest, you can also see the Blackguard having moved up.
Oh yeah, they were
10
pretty
inches.
good hidden.
Yeah.
He just moved out, full frontal male nudity.
Yep. And of course, yeah, well, we'll get to that.
So over to my turn. Yeah, I need to handle this shit, so I move up the 3 men to just strangle root them to death because I have strangle root on both my ordinary 3 men. I move up with the Treekins to kind of intercept the Blackguard, is a thought, but I have the first 3 men as a first target. I'm thinking the 3 men can survive the charge, hopefully it does, and then I can counter charge. That's my thought right there. If not, they're gonna overrun into the Ancient and stuff is gonna get a bit ugly, but yeah, Dark Riders first. You also see the True Flight Glade Guards swift reform but failed leadership 10, so they can't shoot, fuck them. Orion just pivots up, moves back a little bit just to be in range of the branch race in case she casts some spells to get some wounds back. And the Dryad just moves up as well as the Hagbane unit just to shoot at one of the bolt throwers. And the Great Eagle moves up. Hopefully, in a perfect world, I would kill the bolt thrower, and he would have to commit his Dark Shards. Fuck all the name changes. Dark Shards to the Great Eagle, and I could charge him with the Dryads or whatever. But yeah, we'll see how that goes.
And yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! My magic face. I'm so bad at taking pictures. My magic face. I got a decent amount of dice, but he dispelled Throne of Vines, and I cast 4 dice on Dwellers from Below.
And I used my Dispel Scroll.
And it scrolled it, and I had 1 dice to cast Shield of Thorns,
yeah.
I think, on a +8, and everything except a 1 and a 2, and I roll a 1, of course, so
yeah.
nothing happens. No wounds for Orion.
And the reason I did that was because I'm pretty confident that I'm gonna beat that unit, because... wait, why am I confident? Oh yeah, I still had Mind Razor in, didn't I?
No.
No?
I haven't got to that far left.
No. This is not that turn. This is not yet. This is my turn. Of course.
Yeah, it's my turn still. But no, it's his turn. But you also see, as I forgot to take picture of my shooting face, you see the Dark Riders are pretty much depleted. With Orion and the Tree Men, I got down the Dark Riders with only 2 left, and on the standing shoot, plus the normal shoot from Orion, I actually killed one of the masters with 1-up save, and did a wound on the other one with the other trickster shards.
Crazy. Fucking Wood Elves, man. I mean, even in a unit that's like, oh, it's a tree forest spirit, and he still shoots everything down.
He cost 600 points. 600 fucking points.
Yeah.
But yeah, he started here with charging the Blackguard into the Hagbane Glade Guards, actually. And I fled, and he just redirected into the Tree Men.
Yeah.
And you will see an awesome roll over here. This is the Dangerous Terrain roll for the Venom Thicket. Just take a look at that glory and add that also Tolari's Deathbringer took 1 wound. Beside this, from Dangerous Terrain on the Venom Thicket.
Absolutely ridiculous.
So yeah, MVP, Venom Thicket. Tolari's 1 wound and 8 freaking Blackguards down by Venom Thicket before combat.
I'm playing as Elves now. Shouldn't I get rerolls on this as well?
No. Shooting face, of course.
Yeah.
The funny thing here is, though, the first, do you see the closest cannon? Proxy, that's our roof bolt thrower. He did 1 wound on the Great Eagle. He shoots at it with the other bolt thrower. He does 1 more wound on the Great Eagle, and has to commit all his 1 gazillion Dark Shards to kill it.
Yeah, that was slightly frustrating.
So yeah, the Great Eagle did his job, as always.
Here. This is the moment that pretty much determines the game, I'd say.
Yeah, you see the Blackguard have actually killed the tree. He got off Mind Razor on the Blackguard during his magic phase.
Mind Razor!
Mind Razor!
Mind Razor!
Yeah, with the freaking stupid hag with 6 attacks, rerolling once. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Poison. Everyone is poisoned in the Venom Thicket. The tree man just dies. He overruns into the Ancient, so I will have 1 magic phase to do something before he dies, more or less. So I'll try to make the best of it. But yeah, you see all the ones died from the Dangerous Terrain.
Yeah.
Because Dreamer didn't have to do anything back because he just died before he could hit back.
Yeah. And the... Yeah.
And the Orion fight,
this
is the
God,
glory.
Jesus. This is so stupid of me. I mean, I charged in there, and I forgot that he was unbreakable, and, he can challenge. So
Yeah, it's a character.
yeah, that's what happened for like 3 turns. He just challenged, and since he shot off so many of my Dark Riders, I can't hide it in back ranks. I have to accept. So I was thinking, oh well, he's just toughness 4 and with the withering, and I'm strength 6 on the charge, re-rolling, and I'll be able to kill him with 2 units. No, I wasn't. He's
I challenged. He had 1 master with what, 3 attacks.
Yeah.
He missed maybe 1 or 2. He did 1 wound. I saved it finally with my ward save. I had 6 attacks back and just annihilated him.
Yeah.
No armor save. Fuck you. Even at strength 3 that it was at the time.
Basically, this fight was like a kung fu movie from the 80s, where every ninja comes at the good guy 1 person at a time when they're standing in a ring around them.
Yeah, Orion, Chuck Norris, King of the Wood. That's how it works. So yeah, that's the end of Dark Elf turn 2.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's my turn too. You see, the Dryad just moves up. I need to take care of those Dark Shards and the level 4. The Hagbane troop rallies. Thank God. I just move up the Glade Guard to be able to shoot at the bolt thrower, as well as receive a potential overrun. Not that I'm afraid of an overrun. I should just have moved them away, but I hadn't the movement to do it. And I just moved the 3-minute trick into countercharge the Blackguard whenever possible. I'm pretty confident those 2 together could probably kill the unit, hopefully. And yeah, Ryan is locked in combat. I'm not afraid at all.
He's not afraid.
Yeah, and in the magic phase, bloody hell, I get off Throne of Vines. He decides not to dispel it. Because I have dice to actually cast a Dweller from below or anything else.
Yeah, and I also still have Mind Razor on my units. So I'm pretty sure that level 4 is dead by the end of the turn.
Yeah, so I got Throne of Vines. Awesome. Orion gets another wound back. I roll 3 dice at Shield of Thorns with Throne of Vines up. I get Irresistible Force. Fuck yeah. Orion gets another wound back.
Just bullshit, man.
And
just bullshit.
And 2d6 strength 4 hits on the Blackguard and a few more dice. I think I got 4 or 5 or something. But yeah, I'm not... that Ancient's gonna die, but he did his part by just casting these 2 spells, in my opinion. And also the Mind Razor up on the stupid Blackguard. Fuck that.
The beautiful Blackguard.
And I did 1 wound on the bolt thrower with the True Flight. I couldn't do 2 wounds. I had to make only 1, so fuck that. And in combat, yeah. The Ancient died a horrible, horrible death, but he did his part. And the Blackguard had to overrun. Frenzied fuckers overrun always into the Glade Guards. So, yeah. I'll try to assassinate some character too. He actually made all his dangerous terrain tests this time, so no one died from that. Fuck.
I'm learning.
And yeah, we're going. Bloody hell! I'm bad at taking pictures. Too long term in Batrep. Yeah, but yeah, basically he didn't cast anything in his magic phase, I believe. Maybe he cast the big
I got withering
miasma.
off. Withering off on your...
Yeah, withering on Dryads.
Miasma on Orion.
Big miasma on Orion.
I mean,
dumped everything by 2. And
yeah, I only got 3 dices this magic phase, but I rolled like a god, and I used the sacrificial dagger, so I got both spells.
Yeah,
off
sacrificial
anyway.
crap dagger. But yeah,
in retrospect, throwing my ass on Orion was retarded. He's weapon skill 9, and
yeah,
I got him down to weapon skill 7. Yay! I'm still weapon skill 6. It makes no difference. I should have just thrown a big one on the Dryads as well, because, well, at least then I could lower their movement.
Thankfully, he lowered the toughness by only 1, so there's still toughness 3. It still hurts, but not as much as it could have done. And in the close combat with the Gate Guard, the Gate Guard actually poked Tularis to death.
Yeah.
After he received 1 wound from a Danish train, they just made 1 wound and killed him off. So, yeah. They made their point. Fuck that. Fuck you, Dark Elves. Fuck you, Tularis Deathbringer.
Absolute bullshit.
Tyrion will still slay you, motherfucker. You're gone! And yeah, Orion gets the big miasma. I don't give a crap. Everyone still has Soul Strike first, and I'll crap load high weapon skill and whatever.
Yeah, it's. Oh my god! I can't believe I charged Orion. That was just stupid.
Yeah. And you see the Blackguard had to overrun just because they're Blackguards, and this is how it looks in the end of Dark Elves turn 3, right?
Yeah. Should be. I mean,
I believe so.
Blackguards are standing 1 inch away from the fight there. They weren't able to connect.
No.
So, yeah.
The thing is, it looks so messy because the board is not done yet, as I said, and they're standing in a freaking group, a freaking hole in the ground. So it's impossible to rank anything up. Nothing is magnetized, so everyone just falls. So we more or less know what could strike and not, because yeah, you see the pile of shit. That's our close combat at the moment.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is my turn actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I charged 3 men to the rear of the Blackguard. I charged as the Treekins as well, but of course they failed a 7 charge roll. The Dryads got in. I think like a 4 died from Sun and Shoot. I can live with that.
2 turns of shooting. Well, actually not. 1 turn of shooting from the bolt throwers and the dark shards, and then 1 stand and shoot. And then in the end, like what, 8 of them die?
Yeah, it's so awesome.
When they have withering on them, it's just. Oh my god.
This is a better picture. I'm sorry about the blurry pictures and the forgotten pictures. I blame the beer.
Yeah, beer says he's sorry.
And here you see the pile of shit. Close up. Fucking A. Yeah, you see the Treeman being all alone. Yeah, I directed my attacks on the BSB. I killed her and I thunderstomped like 3 or 4 of the Blackguards. He did no wounds in return. He was still steadfast, but broke nonetheless, and he ran off the board, and I just reformed.
Yeah. Leadership 9.
Yeah, and of course Orion just kills a champion. He fed me 2 champions with just the 2 turns, so...
yeah, I was just hoping to get the Blackguard in there.
Yeah.
And just fucking 6 times Mind Race or something. Just, Mind Razor! But, no.
But yeah. So the Blackguard is gone. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, this is...
And here is the combat. I'll actually go to the... Oh, this pile of shit again. Oh, better picture.
The crazy thing about Orion is that he's unbreakable.
Yeah.
It's just...
My MVP. There you see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is what I killed and what he killed.
See, this
on
is
the charge. He fluffed his attack so bad.
We have weapon skill 4, both of us. We have both have strength 3 and toughness 3 with withering in.
Both has rerolls.
Yeah, both have rerolls, but he has 1 more attack. I guess it's not that different. I mean, we get a similar amount of attacks since I'm in horde formation. I got 16 attacks. You got like 17, but you killed what, 9, and I killed 3.
Yeah, my branch race directed her attack on the wizard and got 3 wounds through, and she has no save whatsoever, so she just died. And the rest of them just hit the Blackguard and got, I think it was 8, no, it was freaking 9 wounds. No, 8 wounds.
Yeah.
8 wounds through. With
8 wounds.
Strength 3 against Toughness 3.
Just,
fuck that.
Yeah.
And I have 1 rank more. He was on double ones, he broke, and that's when he called it.
Yeah, this was.
So that's when we go back a few pictures.
It was pretty obvious I wasn't gonna do anything to Orion. It was just he's just gonna kill them 1 at a time, like a Chuck Norris movie from the '80s. And Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he was
that
standing
was a
there.
mistake. I mean, it was funny because just before that, I was talking about, maybe I shouldn't charge Orion. I should charge this unit and that. And you were standing there like,
And me, as a good sport that I am, I was like, yeah, you could charge Orion. There could be a chance to kill him. Or not.
And then he fled with the archers, and I mean, it was a good lesson learned.
Yeah,
Me.
first time for Dark Elves against me at least. So
Yeah.
Dark Elves against Wood Elves, that's it. All in the foundation, it all ends in the movement phase. That's where you win or lose.
Yeah,
more or less when you have two mobile armies. Now I play this stupid 4-spirit army that's gimp as fuck.
It's really gimp.
It's like, yeah, I
It's like you'll get subsidies from the government for playing this army.
Yeah, I should.
That's how handicapped it
Yeah,
is.
they should like pay me every month to play
should.
4-spirit army. Games Workshop should pay me to play a 4-spirit army.
You'll probably get fat chance for playing this army.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, to explain, yeah, this is the combat.
You still won though. I mean, that's
Yeah, and this is the other the pile of shit in the hole of shit. I mean, yeah, I'm going to improve my photo taking as well as the terrain, so you don't have to say this anytime again. And yeah, especially this one. Yeah, stupid Treekins didn't even see combat. I wanted really to try this out because I only used them one match after the new book, and they did actually perform pretty well in that match. They're still toughness 5.
Yeah.
Still their strength 4, the better before, but from 65 points to 45, strength 4, toughness 5, 4 plus save. I still believe they can do their part, but not as well as the last book. Yeah, this is the board end of the game.
Yeah. Lesson learned.
Lesson learned.
If you bring a shooty army, don't rush into combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we have the question: did you really outshoot me? You had
I think I did.
Dark Shards and 2 Bolt Throwers, and the stupid Dark Riders.
No, I had the Dark Riders. I mean, I had 20
Yeah,
shots
that's
just
true.
from the heroes that was hitting on 3+ all the time. And the thought was, just withering on anything I want to kill.
But this is the
But-
funniest thing about Wood Elves.
But I saw Orion with 3 wounds, and I was like, oh yeah, I can kill him on a charge. I get strength 6 on the charge, and so many attacks, and I forgot he can just challenge. I mean, that's pretty silly
Yeah.
of me. But
Orion's a character. Now you know. But yeah, the dogs just died first turn. I had them just for the Bolt Throwers. But they just died in close combat first turn. So I lost my friends there, but he still managed to do what he
he doesn't-
probably can do when it's cost 600 freaking points. 620 with the hounds. Why do you take the hounds? Except for Bolt Throwers, really. Why do you take the hounds?
Yeah.
Useless.
But
yeah, I
Yeah.
still even this is the Wood Elf in a nutshell. I have a 4-spirit army with Orion, yeah sure, and some Glade Guards, but still I have 20 Glade Guards, 10 with Hagbane, 10 with True Flight. I have two Tree Men with Strangling Roots, and I have Orion.
yeah,
That's still like more shooting than your average army.
it really is.
And this is a close combat 4-spirit army.
It's yeah.
So, fuck you.
It really is. I mean, I thought I had a lot of shooting, and those treatment really hurt on fast cab. It's
Yeah, I think True Flight is really underestimated. It's like, yeah, you still have to get all the minuses. It's not like the last book, you can shoot behind your back and stuff like that. But still, they buffed the range to 18, and a Treeman is freaking ballistic skill 6.
yeah.
And it's D6 plus 1 hits at strength 5 for 20 points. I had one shooting phase with both of my Treemen, and both of them took the strangler points just from that shooting phase. So, in my opinion, really worth it. You can still use it as a stand and shoot. I forgot to do that on my Treemen. Now when I remember it, but fuck that. Doesn't matter. For 20 points, worth it. If you have a 3-man, take the stronger route. You can always do the old Wood Elf dance, just dance around a unit to string it to shoot them to death. Just to annoy your opponent. In that awesome, cheesy, boring avoidance list where nothing gets into combat and you just shoot everything to death. But yeah, still.
So, the Wood Elf list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the MVP.
Orion. Jesus.
Orion. King of the Woods.
This is like one. It's so seldom I have the opportunity to charge anything as a dwarf player. It's like when I get it, when I smell the blood, it's like I just, oh my god, I shoot myself in the foot and just, yeah.
It's the hour of Khaine.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you read the End Times book and the novels, you know that Orion is no more. He actually dies.
Spoiler.
Yeah, spoiler. As I wrote in the comments, spoiler alert. But yeah, I thought about committing suicide when I read that because Orion is still Orion. He's the king of the wood, but it's still End Times. It's not.
So wait,
it's not FAQ'd. So I can still use Orion.
Wait, if he's dead, who's the new king?
Malekith.
Really?
The eternal king.
He's the king of the woods?
He's the king of everything.
No.
Okay, I'll put it like this. I bought the novel like this Tuesday or Monday because you could buy the ebook before the other book, and I read it during one day. I read the whole book, and if you haven't read and you don't want to know the lore from the End Times, stop your viewing right now. This is how it ends up. How it ends up. Ulthuan is no more. It's destroyed. All elves are united under Malekith, and they reside in, guess what? Atheloren.
Huh.
So basically, every elf is now a wood elf under Malekith. The stupid witch king is the king of all elves.
Really?
Yep.
That's weird. I thought
it's really weird. So yeah.
So all elves are now wood elves?
More or less. They live in Atheloren.
That's weird. I thought homosexuality was something you was born with. You couldn't choose.
Yeah. Matter of definition. But yeah, I lose Orion, but next match I can take Malekith on Seraphon instead, so yeah, screw you.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
And also, if you have the book, look, as a Wood Elf player, I only say to everyone, look at Alariel, the Ever Queen, when she's the incarnation of Isha. Look at her rules, and play her with whatever Wood Elf armor you want, and you will freaking win every game. I'm not kidding. She's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just the combat. Screw you. Dark Shards, proxies at the Corsairs. And yeah, Astray victory! Yet another victory for the Astray.
It was a good lesson for me. So, win-win, I guess.
Yeah, UFC will bring some more competitiveness maybe for the next match. I would probably not play a full Force Spirit list again, because it...
I mean, the tree men are pretty good, but the dryads are... The clay guards are so much better, aren't they?
Yeah, if you put it like this, just to get into the theory hammer, a dryad costs as much as a Eternal Guard, just to get to the close combat alternative. A Dryad has, he has toughness 4 and a 6+ ward save for 11 points and 2 attacks per model. But now they're strength 3 with armor piercing instead of strength 4. They're a rank and file unit with no opportunity to get a full command. They can only take a champion. And if you hold to the Force Spirit theme, you can only take a Branch Wraith as a character, and they can take no magic items, no Crown of Command, or no anything like that. No more Stubborn in Woods. They're just gonna fail if they don't win combat. They're just gonna run. And compare that to the Eternal Guard, which is basically, first of all, weapon skill 5, which is like
for a core unit.
Yeah, for a
points.
core unit, the weapon skill 5 is like what Empire has for the heroes and lords. No, not lord. Yeah, maybe lord. I don't know.
Heroes. No, the lords
for
as well.
heroes,
except the Grandmaster.
Except the Grandmaster. Yeah, they're the same weapon skill as a freaking lord. I mean, come on, they're still core.
Yeah.
They are. Yeah, they don't have word save on a 6, but armor save on a 6, which you can upgrade with a shield, but in my opinion that's not worth it. But besides that, their leadership 9, stubborn.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I always play Eternal Guard with the Banner of Discipline. You have a core unit that's stubborn on leadership 10, without any characters whatsoever near them, and that's just insane.
Yeah.
They're still armor piercing, they're still wood elves, so they get the reroll ones in woods, fighting extra ranks in woods, they still have spears, so they're armor piercing. Fuck dryads.
Yeah, really.
Oh, actually, yeah, toughness 4 is fine, but fuck that. I'd rather take Eternal Guards.
You can just swap everything. If they had weapon skill 4, if they even if they didn't have rerolls or anything, just swap stubborn.
Yeah, I forgot the rerolls. Yeah, they're ASF, as the Dryas are not. They have hate rate, they have rerolls the first round of combat.
Yeah.
Eternal Guards has it always.
Yeah. Unless against other elves.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the stubborn thing for a big blocker unit. It's just so cheap and so good. Yeah.
Yeah. So, take Eternal Guards. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this drunk battle report and this awesome battle when the Woodlands once again won.
Slightly tipsy battle report.
Slightly tipsy battle report.
Salong
So stay tuned and wait for next one. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.